Hey guys, welcome to a very meta deck of the week. But first, puppy! Say hi, Sophie. Well, not she's had a long day, it's time to sleep. Sophie's a brand new puppy that we got. Still doing puppy things, but whatever. Maybe she'll say something later. I don't know. She's kind of sleepy. Anyways, on to the deck. I know I'm probably a little bit of crap from this because I really don't like building meta decks. I like experimenting, but this is something that I've kind of wanted to build. It's something that uses Yusei cards, which is a plus for knowing me. And it's an efficient killing machine, which is something I need for regionals, just in case I can't get scraps in perfect condition. So, of course, I am talking about is the infamous Plant Synchro / Dandy Warrior, whatever you want to call it. Alright, now, main deck's pretty simple. You might know about all the cards, so I'm just going to go over it real quick. It starts as a Synchro deck, sized completely into something different, basically a control deck. See if we got time for it. Alright, here we go. First of all, we got Camellia, the lovely plant lady, who basically says, I'm really, really, really strong, and I will beat your face in because you can't stop me. She basically tribute any plant to negate anything, so happy times. Of course, her dragon in aids, so in this case is probably Landarctus Dragon. Great, more negation for the deck. Basically sits there, and eventually if it dies, bring back Titanial. Or any of your synchros, or whatever you want to at that point in time. It's limitless. Of course, tuners, like I said, kind of Yusei cards, the main ones. Run 2 Debris, helps bring out the dragons that you see later. And, of course, the infamous Quick Draw Synchron, who is why this is called Dandy Warrior in some cases, because Dandelion plus this guy equals many, many things that have happy fun times. Plus, not tunings out, he is easily searchable. Other 2 tuners, you got a Spore and a Snifus. If I had a Glow Up Bulb, the Snifus would be a Glow Bulb, but it's like, I guess the poor man's Glow Bulb, you could say. Both of these are very Plug Spreader-ish, in the fact that you could use them for Synchro, then they have a special effect that revives them, and after you use that, then they are removed from play, or you can't use their effect again. Pretty simple. But good tuners helps make formula synchrons. That's the important part. Of course, we get to another star of the deck, Double Lunefire. Tribute it to get any plant, which means instant access to Titanial, or you can just Lunefire into Lunefire, help fill up your grave, to make the deck run faster. Pretty good things. Of course, the other part of Dandy Warrior is Dandelion. Got 2 of them in here because that's all you can run. Anyway, sent to grave, get 2 tokens, great to fill up the field. Works awesome to discard with Quick Draw. You get your 2 tokens, you can make 6s or 7s out of nowhere. It's an awesome card. Got Botanical Girl. Water, which is important for Gungnir. She's kind of like a Witch of Black for plants. Searches when she's sent to graveyard. Once again, sent from the field to grave doesn't mean destroyed. Just has to go for the grave. So if you use it for Synchro, it'll still go off. But effect is that she searches for a plant with 1,000 less defense, and she has a decent attack of 13 for level 3. That's okay, I guess. Another water plant, Lord Poison. His effect is that when he gets destroyed, you revive 1 plant in the grave. So that means he dies. Hello again. Pretty much. And of course, once again, water equals Gungnir. Other cards in the deck, pretty basic. Double Raikou and Stone Magnator for destruction. Once again, good target for Gungnir because you can basically just go to Bree into him, Gungnir instantly, or just Black Rose. And then, of course, Raikou helps with the mill. Everyone knows that. Got Jar and Cartuber for draw power. And finally, our second searcher, Sangan, who gets Lunefires, who gets the Quick Draws, the Dandelions, the Breeze. He gets a lot of stuff. Moving on, Spells Traps. One of the huge engines of this deck. Double Tuning, Triple Pot of Avarice. Double Tunings are there basically to get your Quick Draws in your hand when you need them, and hopefully mill into a Dandelion, or even just any monsters you can refine because of the Triple Pot. This will constantly keep your deck refueled, and you can essentially just keep on sinking, keep on using your same tuners, keep on putting back your more useless cards, like if you have, I don't know, Morphine Jar in there, or something that you want to recycle. Great card in this deck. Other things, of course, we have card destruction for additional draw power. Foolish to get the Dandies in the grave, to make tokens, to get Titanial in there if you're drawn to the Lord Poison or something. There's a couple different uses for it. And of course, we have our standard spell lineup. Dark Hole, Reborn, Trinade. My tech of my buy is a shield instead of other protection. And in this case, 2 MSTs. Traps is pretty basic as well, so I'll just go with it real quick. It's my basic non-decree lineup, plus a little tech at the end. Got 2 Roars, stop OTKs, 2 Dark Wraps for protection, 2 Compulses, which is basically a cheaper, more efficient version of Solemn Warning, or just because you can use it in the battle phase makes it great. Cause additional revival, and finally the 1 tech for the trap lineup, Polynosis, which is basically a trap version. It's basically a plant version of Solemn Judgment. You tribute off a plant to negate anything that Solemn Judgment could. So it's pretty good for tokens or having your Titanium out or whatever. Alright, let's move on to Synchros real quick. It's kind of basic lineup for this deck. I keep on saying basic again because unfortunately, even though I like teching, it's a little generic. Whatever, it works in this deck league profile. Of course, we got our 2 Black Rose of Dragons. People say, I guess, run 3. I only have 2, and I only have space for 2 anyways, but the bread and butter of this deck. Make them with Seer Debris, nuke the field, or actually use her other effect to remove plants and attack directly, more or less. And she's awesome anyway, so. Got some stuff for fuel for the 1 card that you all know, the quick draw. Destruction, Happy Times, removal. This is my Turbo Warrior, by the way. It's awesome. And I do have legit Turbo Warriors as well. Negation, super awesome recycling abilities, and of course 2 more things for Debris Dragon to hit if you can't get the level for it. You have the Iron Chain, your level 6 monster, and it's got a decent attack and defense. And of course Gungnir, the awesome thing that's why I want all the water cards. Gungnir is pretty new, so I'll describe it real quick. Once per turn, you can discard up to 2 cards in your grave to select the same number of cards your opponent controls and destroy selected cards. This means that it does bait Stardust Dragon, does bait Starlight, but it's, again, up to, so if not necessary, you could always still get around it. It's a good card, 25 attack, nice new card for Ice Bearers. Of course, speaking of Stardust, run 2 as always. And we got a couple formulas in here. Like I said, the glow-ups, substitutes. 2, of course, make Shooting Star Dragon Ghost Rare, because you clear Monolith. Shooting Star, you should all know him by now. Awesome negation of evolution, and he does cool stuff. And rounding up our synchro deck is Brionac, just because now good level 6, now you can fit in there. Alright, side real quick. Awesome tokens. First off, we have Queen of Thorns, who I have heard that you could side synchros. If not, I'll take it out for, like, I don't know, I'll have to find a good card to put in here, but she's in here for more plant control aspect, because basically when they summon anything that's not a plant, they have to pay 1,000 life. Which is an interesting effect, 2200 attack, level 6 synchro, good replacement for something. Then we get to my tech for this deck, the Winged Dragon of Ra. Yes, I know it's not the best card in the world, but listen to this. So, give me run the black cards in this version, which I decided to, I'm just telling you that now. Generate tokens, tribute 3 for him. He'll be unaffected by Garden's effect, because his attack is question mark anyways, but they'll get their 800 token, pump him for all your life points, just swing over it for game. Completely unblockable. Interesting tech in here. I only got 1 T-King. I only have 1, so I only run 1. Great negation. We side for more plant stuff, so extra Lord Poison, in Mado, who says that if one of your plants is targeted, you contribute to draw 2, which makes a good draw card. Got Mark the Rose. Good card to control your opponents. 2 Gardens, like I said, generate tokens. You could actually use their stuff as tribute for things. And of course you could use this effect to destroy it and destroy all plants to provide something big like Titanial. It's a great card. Love it. Cold Wave, which I never use, but it's a pretty cool guy. Might as well side it. Helps out. You got World Tree, which basically has one of those counter cards that every time a plant gets destroyed, put a counter on it. Remove 1. It doesn't matter, just slight attack increase. Remove 2, destroy 1 card in the field, which is good. And destroy 3, select 1 plant from your graveyard, and special summon it. So, destruction and extra reborn. It's okay. Other cards, we got Prohibition for the generic wild cards. Fragrance Storm, this is another tech I'm running in here. Basically, you tribute off a plant, you destroy a plant from anywhere on the field, which means that Garden will make this awesome, because you contribute your opponent's monster for it. Draw 1 card, if it's a plant, reveal it, and draw another card. Good draw power for the deck, and like I said, with Gardens in play, you could effectively destroy your opponent's monsters to draw cards. Change appearance, to get rid of those pesky little frogs / there are other things that hits like Dark Souls, Bracos. Against this deck, I guess Dandies. Good card. Show this one first. Crevice. Good because a lot of decks are running the same attribute now, like Sabers again, Infernities. Trying to think of a late deck right now. Fabled, I guess, is a good late deck. A lot of things are running all the same attributes, so this would be really good to get a couple of the key cards gone. Finally, plant Food Chain, which is another reborn. Equips to a plant, it gains 500 attack, and when the card gets destroyed, you could revive a plant monster from your grave. So, plus on your Botanical Girl, she gets destroyed, search for your plant, and you get free Titanial back. Sexy awesomeness. So that's my version of Quick Draw Synchron. Quick Draw Dandy Warrior, whatever you want to call it. I think it's pretty good. I've tested it out, it's done decently. Tell me if you want to see this, me run this, or scraps at the regionals. Because I would love to make scraps, but I'm just afraid they're not perfect yet. And this is a tier 1-ish deck. As long as I can make it work, then I can make it work and win games. So yeah, awesomeness, doggy, and check out my latest video because it does have contest information. Peace out, YouTubes.